part two of it to be more, to clarify more and give you more detail of how this works here. So, a conductor, you know what a conductor is? Like, they use copper and they use gold as a conductor too, right? So, it's able to hold an electrical charge. So, we got to understand that our physical bodies is our conductor. It has the copper and the gold and all the different elements in it that holds electrical charges. You see? So since our body is the conductor, you got to understand what energy it's conducting. What energy is this body conducting? Okay, now let's talk about that energy. It's conducting the heavenly lights energies that are all sending energy to each other and to this planet also. So we are the conductors of the energy transference, and that energy is our energy, and that energy is spirit. You see? So the way lights are created, right? Let me show you how that works too. At first, all the particles in the space, which are the atoms, and they're all free floating, right? And then one atom will see another atom that might be weaker or kind of different or whatever it is, and it will go over there and start a communication with that atom. When it's starting a communication with that atom, it sends an electrical current, right? So that electrical current is a light, right? I'm going to show you this in two different ways though, but that electrical current is a light. And then other particles join into that love, that sharing that's supposed to be happening right there. That's what we call love, is the sharing, the togetherness. So they join in to get together on that, right? And create a bigger light. And that's what you see as stars. You see what I'm saying? So the other way that works is this, just to be more in detail with that too, is that the free particles come together, and then as they mingle within each other, they cause a friction. With that friction causes sound. From that sound, that friction in that sound causes light. You see? And then that light emits, which travels as frequency and energy and so on and so on. You see what I mean? So all that energy that we're dealing with right here, it's all part of the invisible side of us, because we have a negative part of us and we have a positive side of us, right? So it's important to know what your negative part is and what your positive side is. As you know, the positive side is giving energy, right? Y'all agree with me on that? Okay. The positive side is giving energy, and the negative side is doing what? I'm going to let y'all answer that. It's conducting it. I took it from y'all, didn't I? Okay. Well, look, it's conducting it. So the body is conducting energy. You see what I'm saying? So the energy that is conducting is the spirit energy, which is the positive. So your unseen feelings and your unseen thoughts, and when you go look in the mirror, you can't see your thoughts and your feelings. You just see your flesh. You just see the conductor standing there. You know what I'm saying? So you see the energy, right? And your positive side and your negative side. So when you got a positive and a negative pole, right, like on your car battery in your car, you also have what? One more wire. You have a ground wire, do you? This is the ground right now that I'm standing on right now. This is the ground. You see? So my spirit is the positive, my body is the negative, the conductor, and I'm standing on the ground. And not only am I standing on the ground, everything that I do, I'm doing it on the ground, right? To make all this thing work together, you know what I'm saying? Probably build some mansions and all kind of shit on this ground, conducting this heavenly energy through me. You see what I'm saying? Like a pharaoh, would a pharaoh pretty much, send out a decree or whatever, or would he have a vision or something, and he make motherfuckers build all kind of stuff? He have a dream that everybody else have to live with inside of. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the kind of energy he's channeling from the heavens. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, it's important to know both sides. That way you can know how you work and how all this energy work around us. Because if you don't know this kind of stuff, you're a victim. You're just a victim. You have no choice. You have no options in this game. You are a victim. When a motherfucker come and put that motherfucking magic on your ass, you ain't gonna know what to do. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, so just understand how all this stuff work. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to help y'all out a little bit. There's a lot of other people out there, that kind of talk around the stuff I talk about, but this is my stuff right here. This is what I see. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, other people, they talk and they got their different ways of doing things, and all this information all together should pretty much help you come up with your own conclusions too. You see? But yes, so once again, we are the shining ones, meaning we are that light up there. So I'm gonna add on one little thing too that a lot of people don't know too about the little Lucifer story and the Jesus being called Morning Star 2 thing, okay? So Lucifers are the kings of the earth. Anyone that want to rule over God's flocks, those are Lucifers. You see what I'm saying? Those are the ones that are cut down to the ground, meaning sealed off to the ground, meaning their star will not rise. You know what I mean? They're stuck in the flesh. They're Lucifers now. They're stars inside the flesh. So they're stuck in there. So, and Jesus is supposed to be the morning star. So the morning star really represent all the stars in heaven, which is all the stars in heaven represent a crown. That's why you got kings that wear crowns with jewels in it, and you have the Muslims that wear the hats with the stars and the little jewels in it and stuff like that, letting you know that this is Godhead, meaning you being crowned already with God Himself. You see what I'm saying? You're crowned with God Himself. That's what make you the son. You see what I'm saying? Because you're the one that's fit to be crowned. That's why they call him a prince, because of the principles. You know what I mean? So you got to learn the principles first. You see what I mean? Because the disciples were disciplined by the principles. See, a lot of people don't know what the disciples were supposed to be disciplined by. They said God's word. Well, God's word was what? The principles. The principles came before the Bible, right? That's the reason the Bible was made, because the principles were hijacked. You see what I'm saying? Ephesians, I don't know exactly the verse, but I think it's Ephesians 14, something like that. Go check it out. He lets you know that it's about the principalities. The darkness took over the principalities. You see what I'm saying? The evil ones. So, yeah, just understand that. So, yeah, it's a lot going on. But look, though, all together, though, follow the principles. Discipline yourself. You are the shining one. All you got to do is look up and see the lights, see the energy. That energy you can't kill, it lives forever. They can't even kill your body. You see what I'm saying? Your body don't even die. That's the cold part about it. You see what I'm saying? You can't kill none of this stuff. All of it is eternal. It's eternal existence, no matter what. You might think you're dead, but you're not dead. But yeah, let me see if there's anything else I want to add to that. So yeah. So you guys understand that you're the conductor. So whenever someone, like, say for instance, a motherfucker right here start channeling, because a conductor channel energy, right? So say for instance I start channeling in anger, that energy, anger, right? And I'm looking over that dude over there and I'm getting mad at him. And instead of channeling more of that energy, I just get up and go sock him in the jaw. Police come get me. Cuff me up. I said, what the fuck y'all arresting me for? They say for this illegal misconduct, right? So they're admitting right there that you are a conductor and that you just now conducted something, some energy that they say is illegal to do. You see what I'm saying? Because you are a conductor of energy. You know what I mean? So if you listen to a song come on all of a sudden, right? Next thing you know, you listen to it, you bumping your head, you conducting the energy of that song right now. And you dancing, then next thing you know, the song go off without you even knowing to go off. Catch you off guard. You see what I'm saying? So, and then next thing you know, you're like, oh, okay. And then next thing also pop on, oh, you dancing again. You conducting that energy. You see what I'm saying? So if I tell a girl to go work for me, on the corner or something, and she go work for me and bring me the money back, she conducting that energy that I created for her to go conduct. You see what I'm saying? The frequency that I put together. You see what I'm saying? So just know that. So when you know that you're a conductor of energy, then and they say that knowledge is power, then you know to get knowledge, because you want real true power to be conducting. You know what I mean? See, that's what's wrong with the world. They got you conducting all different kind of energy that you really don't need to be conducting, due to what you're really trying to get up out of this game. You see what I'm saying? So they got you wasting your time, misleading you, misdirecting you, and all that. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, just know that you're energy from the inside, and that's your spirit, that black space, that's causing that light to happen there. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that too, I just want to add that atom molecules, atom structures, and all that. You have atoms that come together, and then they make chemical bonds. And well, when atoms come together, they can make any different thing depending on what they want to make. You see what I'm saying? So when atoms come together, they make these structures. They can either make chemicals, or they can start emitting light, or whatever. So I'm saying that to say, all them atoms on a small level that's making all this stuff around here, you see, those stars up there, those are also atom structures coming together making lights too. You know, them are souls, them are spirits up there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why the president and them ain't standing up on the podium with their suit and tie and letting y'all know this, instead of just telling y'all about this health care and how they're going to take care of the farm animals and what kind of new antibiotics they're going to give y'all or not, or new vaccines for the cattle. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get this thing right. Let's get our minds right. Let's get up out of this mental slavery and this physical slavery. You know what I mean? Because they say, you know, you take a, you want to go for the girl's mind because her body gonna come with it anyway, right? So they go for all of us. You see what I'm saying? Not just the girl. You know what I mean? They took our mind, so our bodies are going with it. You know what I mean? They got us paying taxes and doing all kind of old funny shit. Everywhere we go, we paying taxes on something. What is a vital sign? A vital sign is your pulse. Check your pulse. If your pulse is beating, you see on the movies, they go check a person's pulse to see if they're dead or not. So that is a vital sign. Your heartbeat, that's a vital sign. Okay? Anything that gives a sign of